Hello students, today I am going to do GCE O-Level Examination 1000 Short Question Series, Question Paper 29. So we covered 28 papers. So this is also 1 hour paper. So spaces are given in the paper itself, so you can write down the answers there. And we give 2 marks for each question. So all these 1000 questions are related to your O-level syllabus, and make sure that you do all 1000 questions before your O-level exam as a revision. So you can do question paper 29. So in the first page you get 1 to 6 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the second page you get questions 7 to 13, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And the third page questions 14 to 19, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And the last page you get questions 20 to 25, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. So let's do question number 1. A man borrowed 36,000 rupees and 1 month after he settled it with 36,720. Find the annual interest rate. So how we find out? So we can find out the interest per month first. Interest per month. So you subtract the two. 36,720 minus 36,000. So what's the interest per month? That's just 720 rupees. That's for a month. So you have to find out the annual value. So multiply by 12. Interest for 1 year. Multiply by 12. 720 multiplied by 12. So 720, or we'll multiply 72 times 12. You get 468. 864 and needs to put 0. So this is the interest for the year. So we need annual interest rate. So how you find out rate? Annual interest rate is equal to interest value 8,640 divided by the borrowed amount 36,000 and multiplied by 100% and divide by 100. So here 2 zeros get cancelled out, this 0 and this 0. So divide by 36. What's the value? So we can divide by 6 first. If you can't see, you can just divide by 6. And 6 times 1, 6, 26. That's 4 and another 4. Now, easy to divide by 6. 6 times 2, 12. And for 24, that's 6 times 4. So 24% is the annual rate. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 2. Expand brackets and simplify. So use rainbow method or foil method. How you do? So rainbow means you multiply these two and multiply these two. So we call it foil as well. What's that? Foil means first with first. 2x into x, 2x square. Then O means outside numbers. 2x with 2 plus 4x. I means inside numbers. Minus 3 into x, minus 3x. L means last numbers. Minus 3 times 2, minus 6. So simplify. You can add these two. 4x minus 3x becomes plus x, and here minus 6. So that's the answer. 2x squared plus x minus 6. So you get 2 marks. Question number 3. According to the information given in the figure, find the value of PSR. PSR. You have to find out the big angle here. How we do that? Look at carefully. PSQ triangle, this is 40. If this is 40 and this is an isosceles triangle, how can we find out these two? If it's A and A, you can write 2A is equal to 180 minus 40. So 140 there. When you divide by 2, you get 70 degrees. So now we found out this is 70. Now if this is 70, how can we find these two angles? Now can you see? These are the two interior angles and this is also an isosceles triangle. So these two angles are equal. So if it's B, 2B equals the exterior angle 70. So what's the B value? B is 70 divided by 2. That's 35 degrees. A is 70, B is 35. What's PSR angle? PSR angle is A plus B. That means just adding A. That's 70 plus 35. So you get 5. 7 plus 3, 10. So 105 is the answer. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 4. Price of an item is X rupees and 15% is charged as VAT. Find the price should be paid for Y number of items with the tax. So X rupees is one item. So what's the value for Y number of items? So 1 is X rupees. So Y number is X into Y. You just multiply these two, XY rupees. But 15% charge for VAT. So what's the price should be paid for this with the tax? So if you buy for 100 rupees, how much you have to pay with 15% VAT? 115. So that means what's the amount with tax or VAT? XY is the value multiplied by 115 divided by 100. Because you have to multiply by 115 over 100. So simplify. 5 times 20. 5 times 2, 10 and 15, that's 3. So you can write 23 XY over 20 rupees. So you can write only in terms of X and Y. So that's the answer. So you get 2 marks. Question number 5. According to the information given in the diagram, find the value of cos B in decimals. So what is the ratio? All 3 ratios. So Katoa, can you remember? So Katoa. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cos is adjacent over hypotenuse and tan is opposite over adjacent. So you need cos. So cos B. So to this angle, this is adjacent. This is opposite and this is hypotenuse. So we need adjacent over hypotenuse. So cos B equals 8 over 10. You need to write in decimals. So that means 0.8. You divide by 10 means moving the decimal place 1 place to the left. So So 2 marks for that. Question number 6. According to the information given in the diagram, show that L over M is sine Y over sine X. So we'll try to write down to this angle. This is X. Opposite is this. Hypotenuse is this. So we can use which ratio? Sine ratio. Sine X is equal to opposite. That means PS over L. So what is PS? L sine X. Now take the other triangle. To this angle, this is opposite and this is hypotenuse. So again, opposite and hypotenuse, that's sine. Sine Y, you can write PS over M now. So what is PS there? M sine Y. Now you can see PS is the same, so you can equate. L sine X is equal to M sine Y. So we need L over M. So take M to this side. L over M is equal to, we can take the sine X value down. Sine Y over sine X. So that's what we need. So you get 2 marks for showing that. Question number 7. Below metal triangular prism melted and created a cylinder with height 7 cm without any wastage. Find its radius. So you created a cylinder with height 7 and we don't know the radius. So we'll put R there. So what is the volume of this prism? So this is the cross section. 90 degrees. So first we can find out the base area into length. So volume of the prism is half into base length 5. Perpendicular height is 11 and the length is 20. So you get 55 times 10, 550 cubic centimeters is the volume of the prism. Then that is equal to the volume of the cylinder because it says without any wastage. So the volumes are equal. So 550 is equal to pi, that's 22 over 7, R squared H. H is 7. 7 get cancelled out. So what is R squared? 550 divided by 22. Divide by 2 first, 11, and or you can divide by 11 straight away. Divide by 11, 2 and 50, so 25. So 25 is 5 squared. R squared is 5 squared means what is the R value? R is 5. So that's in centimeters. So the radius of the cylinder is 5 centimeters. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 8. Are ABC triangle and PQR triangle are congruent? If it is, identify the case of congruency. You have to look at carefully. If this is 32, what is this angle? 90 minus 32. 58. So that means this is 58 means this is 32. So angles are okay. So equiangular triangles. Now let's see. Opposite to 32 length is equal to opposite to that. So that's okay. So that's correct. So AB is equal to PR. Then two angles are the same. So that means these two are congruent. So you can write ABC triangle is congruent to PQR triangle. What's the case? Angle, angle and one side. Two angles and one side. So angle, angle, side. So you get 2 marks. 1 mark for identifying the congruency and 1 mark for the case. Question number 9. Find the highest common factor of these numbers. So that means you have to find out separately all the factors. So we'll write down separately all the factors. 75. When you divide by 3, you get 25. Then 5 times 5. So you can write 3 and 5 and 5. 120. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. Again divide by 2. 3 and 5. So you get 2, 3 times 3 and 5. What about 225? Divide by 3. Divide by 3 again and divide by 5 and 5. So 2 3s and 2 5s. Now find out the common factors. Which one is common? 5. 1 5 is common. That's all. 3 is common. Can you see? This 3 is common. So 3 and 5. So highest common factor is 3 times 5. That's 15. So that's the highest common factor. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 10. You have given 2 equations. Find the value of x satisfying the simultaneous equations only x. So you can get rid of y. What you do? When you take y coefficient, both are the same, but signs are different. So what you do when the signs are different? You add the 2 equations. 1 plus 2. You get 2x and x becomes 3x. 9 plus 6, 9 plus 6, 15. When you divide by 3, you get 5. So x is 5. So you need only to find out x. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 11. Solve and find the value of x. Root 2x plus 1 is equal to 3. So what is root 2x? Take 1 to the other side. 3 minus 1. That's 2. Now you need to get rid of this square root sign. So you have to square both sides. What happens when you square both sides? Square root get cancelled here. So you get 2x. So 2x is equal to 2 times 2, 4. When you divide by 2, what's x? 4 divided by 2, you get 2. So 2 marks for that. Question number 12. Fill in the blanks to get an arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progression, so you have to fill these 3. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So you can use that formula. Fifth term, that's 25. How can you write in terms of A and D? A is 9 plus n minus 1. 5 minus 1 means 4D. So this is 25. So you can find easily what's the difference. 4D is 25 minus 9. 16. Divide by 4. What you get? Divide by 4. D becomes 4. We know the difference is 4. You can add 4. So what are the values? 9 plus 4. 13. 13 plus 4. 17. 17 plus 4. 21. 21 plus 4, 25. So 13, 17 and 21. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 13. PA and PB are tangents drawn to the circle with center O. Find the value of APB. This angle. This angle is given 20. So we know OA and OB both are equal. Those are radii. If this is 20, this is 20. And we know this is a tangent and this is the radius. Radius and tangent both are 90 degrees. This is also 90 degrees. Radius and the tangent. Then again, we know if you draw two tangents from outside point, the two tangents are equal. So this length is equal to this length because tangents drawn to the same circle. So this is also isosceles triangle. If this is 90, this is 20, what is this angle? 90 minus 20. You get 70. So this is 70. That means this is also 70. Now easily you can find out APB angle is 180 minus 70 and 70 becomes 140. So you get 40 degrees for that. So when you mark all the angles like this, you don't need to write again and again. So these are 2 marks questions and 2 minutes you can spend. So try to write down all these important values on the diagram itself. So 2 marks there. Question number 14. Find the actual mean of data set of 40 numbers if assumed mean. We use A as assumed mean is 65. Sum of multiplication of deviation and frequency. So what it says? Sigma FD. F is the frequency, D is the deviation. Sigma FD value is given 240. How do you find out the actual mean? What's the formula? Mean is equal to assumed mean plus sigma FD over sigma F. Assumed mean is 65. Total of F and D is 240 and total frequency is 40. So 0 get cancelled out. 4 with 24, that's 6. So 65 plus 6, 71. Actual mean of this data set is 71. So 2 marks for using the correct formula and the correct answer. Question number 15. What is the radius of the sphere can be created by melting a metal cuboid? Metal cuboid with length 49 centimeters, width 33 centimeters and height 24 centimeters. So that means the volume of the cuboid is equal to the volume of the sphere. So you can equate. So volume of the sphere, that's 4 over 3 pi, that's 22 over 7 into pi r cube. R cube is equal to length into width into height. So what is r cube there? You can write 49 into 33 into 24 divide by 4 divide by 22 and you can multiply by 7 and 3. Now try to simplify. 4 with 24, that's 6. Then 11 times 2 here, 11 times 3. 2 with this 6, that's 3 again. Now Can you see? 1, 2, 3. 3 threes are there. And 7 and 49 is 7 squared. So you can write 7 to the power 3 is r cube. So all the powers are 3's. You can equate r is equal to 7 times 3. That's 21 centimeters. So the radius of the sphere is 21 centimeters. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 16. Figure shows 2 squares. Area of the common region is 30. The shaded part is given 30. Find the area of the unshaded part. Now, we'll put letters A, B, C. If you find out the area of the big one, you are taking A plus B. When you take this one, you get smaller area, B plus C. When you subtract, what happens? Look at carefully. When you subtract these two, you get A minus C. So you don't need A minus C. So we have to add it. So we'll add these two. What you get? A plus C plus 2B. But we need unshaded area. What's unshaded area? A plus C. So that means find the area separately and subtract 2 times the shaded part. So we can straight away find out the unshaded area. Area of the big circle, 15 squared, 15 times 15. Area of the smaller one, 8 into 8, 8 squared. And subtract 2 times B. B is the common region, that's 30. Now simplify. 15 times 15, can you remember now? 225. 8 and 8, 64. And subtract 60 here. So here, when you subtract 60, you get 4, 229 square centimeters is the unshaded area. So you get 2 marks there. Question number 17. Midpoints of sides ABC triangle are P, Q, R separately. If area ABC is, this full area is 60 square centimeters, find the area of PQR. What can you say about this? So when you take these ones, according to midpoint theorem, these are equal. And you can say this length is same as this length, because this one is double as this one. So if this is A and this is A, this becomes A. PQ becomes A and BC becomes 2A, double of that. Now, if you want ABC area, half times base. Base is 2A. We'll write half times 2A times the perpendicular height. So perpendicular height is also double. This height plus this height. So if H is the height for each triangle, all these are equal triangles. This and this. And then what can you say about this one? So you can say 2H. That's the ABC triangle. So you get 2AH. If you take PQR triangle, what's the area? Half into base is now A into perpendicular height H. Half AH. Now, how many times is bigger this one? How many half AH are there for 2AH? Multiplied by 4. So you can see if one small part is x, so you get 4 equal parts. So how you find out PQR triangle, this triangle? PQR or APQ, same answer you get. So area of this is equal to 1/4 of ABC area. So you just divide by 60. 4 times 1, 4, 20, that's 5. So 15 square centimeters is the answer. So you get 2 marks. Here you need to identify this is 4 times. Same areas are there. So it's divided into 4 equal triangles. Question number 18. Shade the region A union B intersection C. If you can't do at once, you can write down all regions like this and find out separately. What is A? A means B, C, D, E. What's B? B is this circle. D, E, F, G. D, E, F, G. And what is A union B means? Everything. Everything means B, C, D, E, F, G. Intersection C. So what is C? C is this region. C, D, F, H. Now we have to think about common region for both. D is common. F is common. C is common. That's all. So CDF. So what is CDF? CDF. So this is the region. So we can color this one. So properly, this region you need to color. So that's the common region for C as well as A union B. So you get 2 marks. Question number 19. Tree diagram for tossing 2 coins is given below. Fill the probabilities and find the probability of getting at least 1 head. So we know if it's a fair coin, probability of getting head is half. Probability of getting tail is also half. Second time also you get the same probabilities. So they are asking what is the probability of getting at least 1 head. So that means you can take this path, this one, but not tail and tail. So you can easily find out with 1 minus probability of getting both tails. So 1 minus half into half, that's 1/4. Convert to the same denominator, you get 3/4 is the answer. So that's the probability of getting at least 1 head. So 2 marks. Question number 20. So this is finding matrix X. So this matrix X. So this is matrix C if C is equal to AB. What is AB? Multiplication. So can we multiply? How we find out? This is rows 2 and 3 columns. 2 by 3 matrix. This is 3 rows and 1 column. These two are equal. Number of columns in the first one is equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. So you get 2 times 1 matrix. So C becomes 2 times 1. So we'll multiply now. 2, 1, 3. So you get 2 times 1 means 2 rows and 1 column. So only 2 values. How you find out the first value? First row with first column. 3 times 2, 6. 0. 1 into 3, 3. 6 plus 3, 9. How you find out the second value? Second row with the column. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 3 times 3, 9. 4 and 4, 8. 8 plus 9, 17. So you get 17. Again, how you multiply? First row with first column first. So 3 into 2, 1 into 3. So 9. Then second row with the first column. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 1, 4. 3 times 3, 9. 4 and 4, 8. 8 plus 9, 17. So 2 marks for that. Question number 21. Find the percentage of students who like to play cricket according to the pie chart given. So which area is cricket? 216. So you need to find out the percentage. So percentage of students playing cricket is equal to 216 is the angle there. The whole thing is 360 and multiply by 100. What's the value here? Divide by 10. Then 6. 6 times 6. 6 times 3, 18. And 36. 6 again. 6 times 6. So 60%. 60% value is number of students, percentage number of students who play cricket. So 2 marks there. Question number 22. Find the probability of getting a vowel when 26 cards with letters in the alphabet are given in the box. So 26 letters. What are the vowels? English alphabet. Vowels we can take A, E, I, O, U. So 5 vowels are there. So probability of getting a vowel is 5 out of altogether 26 cards. So that's 26. So 5 over 26. 2 marks for that. Question number 23. Center of the circle is O. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral and PC is a tangent to the circle. Find BAD. BAD, this angle. Now look at carefully. This is the radius and this is the tangent. This is perpendicular. But easily you can find out this angle. This is given 60. These two lines are parallel. So same angle there. So straight away you can write down BAD is equal to 60 degrees. Corresponding angles are equal when the two lines are parallel. Then what is the next one? BPC. BPC, this angle. How you find out that angle? This is 90, this is 60. That's also straightforward. Angle sum is 180, this is 90. So 90 minus 60, you get 30. So 1 mark each. Question number 24. What is the bearing of P from Q? So when it's from Q, you mark Q. So this is Q. So this is the point. Bearing of P. So P is here. So you need this angle. Always bearing means you are measuring the angle from north clockwise. How you find out that angle? if we can find out this angle, this and this are allied angles, add up to 180. So find this angle, 110 and 125, that's 235. Subtract from 360, 125. So this is 125. So you can find out this angle is 180 minus 125. 55 degrees. So what's the bearing? 55. So you can't write just with two numbers. So you have to write 3 digits. 055. So 55 degrees is the bearing. Then second one, what is the bearing of P from R? From R means you mark R and then think about where is R. From R, where is P? P is here. So that means you need this angle, from north clockwise angle. How we find out that? This is 125. So we found previously this is 55, means this is 55 then. Then what is the bearing? 360 minus 55. 5 and 5, 10. And here 305. So the bearing is 305 degrees. So you get 2 marks, 1 mark each. Question number 25, that's your last question. Find x and y using the given data in the table. X is the number, F means frequency, and cumulative frequency is given. So what is cumulative frequency? You are adding frequencies. Using that, you can easily find x and y. How you do that? So this is 3. 3 plus 7, you get 10. 10 plus x is 17. So what is x? Easily you can find 17 minus 10, x is 7. Then 17 plus 8, 25. 25 plus y, 25 plus y is equal to 40. So what is y? Y becomes 40 minus 25. 5 and 5, 10 and 3, 1. So y becomes 15. So that's how we can find x and y. So you get 2 marks. 1 for finding x value, 1 for finding y value. So this is the last question in this paper. So we did all 25 short questions and each question worth 2 marks. So we gave 50 marks for this paper. So make sure that you do all 25 questions and watch my video to check your answers.